Yo, how you guys doing? Attilio April here with my good friend,
the voice, Shine Ortiz.
And welcome to a special edition of ECPW Fully Charged presents Above Average Bash 4.0.
Very excited about all the matches and content's going to be happening here for you. My first ever Above Average Bash, Attilio.
Yeah, well, I did last year's around Christmas time. It was a lot of fun. A lot of great good guys, including one of my best friends here tonight, Corazon, who's going to be opening up with a fantastic match against newcomer to Fully Charged, Brian Matthews.
Speaking of newcomers, we're going to have a slew of newcomers here on Fully Charged for you, established veterans, and of course the man himself, above average Joe Scott.
Joe Scott tonight in the main event against a very dastardly devil in the ring, Prince Ahmed.
Yeah, but a well-traveled devil, very versed in professional wrestling. Above average is going to have to be above average in his match tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's stop wasting time and get right to the ring.
Hello and welcome to the 4th annual Above Average Bash. Yesterday was Joe Scott's 40th birthday, so what better to celebrate than with some wrestling? I'm your host for the evening, co-host of the Nothing Podcast with nobody important, John Panepinto. That's all I got for you, so let's get started with some wrestling. Let's bring in our first competitor for our first match. Please welcome Corazon and the rising star, Brian Matthews. Similar attributes. I want to know what you think it's going to take to score the victory over the other. Start this way.
Honestly, he might be a better luchador than me, so I might have to be very technical and probably hit him harder than he thinks he could hit me.
It's pretty sound. Sounds good.
You know, John, my entire life I've been told you're not big enough, Corazon. You're not strong enough. But as you can see right here, we're both equally matched. But what he's lacking is heart. So I'm here to prove why I'm Corazon.
Strong words. Let's get to it, fellas. Make your way to the ring.
It is.
Ready? Ring the bell.
And there's the sound of the...
Well, we're waiting for our host to ring the bell. There we go. Bell rung.
There we are. Wow. Great collar and elbow tie up here.
Very strong lockup by the two young men. And again, both of them look to be about similar height and possibly similar build. But I think Corazon, being a luchador, may have a stronger style than Brian Matthews.
Well, the perception is that he's going to be the quicker of the two, but they're relatively close in size. And as of now, Matthews seems to be fairly versed in catch-as-catch-can.
Well, I've definitely seen some of Brian Matthews' other work, and he is a technical wonder. He does bear shades of some of the greatest technicians in the business.
Yeah, but Corazon's wheelhouse is extremely versatile.
Oh, you know, I've seen Corazon adapt to almost impossible opponents, and he is a terrific athlete. But the question is, can he adapt to an ever-changing technician?
Well, right now, Corazon seems to be adapting to any offense that Matthews is attempting, but no avail.
From what I can judge in this ring, both competitors are still feeling each other out to see what it could take to possibly beat the other.
I think it's more than that. I think at this given moment, Corazon is in fact in the head of Matthews early on.
Very clean head scissors takes Corazon. Oh, nice bridge by Corazon. That's a 2 count right there. Oh, a sweep.
1, 2.
Kick out.
Great back and forth exchange there. Corazon quick, and I mean quick, with arm drag.
Both competitors exchanging arm drag, and now at a Mexican standoff, if you will.
How dare you label that standoff as Mexican? A standoff is a standoff. Standoffs are for all cultures.
Yeah, but
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, but
what's wrong with you?
Yeah, but what sounds
Hudson
better
Valley
in
folks,
movies?
you scare me.
What sounds better in movies? It's a Mexican standoff.
No. I'm going to have my attorneys talk to you.
Oh, firm chop right there to the chest. Locking in the hand. He's going up top.
Look at this, it's beautiful.
Beautiful lucha style arm drag.
Why can't it just be an arm drag? Why does it have to be lucha style?
Because he's a luchador.
No, I think
big splash.
I think you are classifying us.
This is head meets turnbuckle.
Well scouted there by Matthews. He's going to follow up now as he's peppering Corazon in the corner.
Heavy, heavy shots there.
Oh, in the wow. I mean, dead center in the sternum. There's a cover. Only a 2.
There's no way that didn't knock the wind out of him.
Matthews in control.
Big knee to the midsection. Oh, we got a dragon sleeper. Oh,
wow. Final cut. But only a 2 count. Great officiating here in our first contest for the Above Average Bash, being brought to you exclusively on ECPW Hudson Valley.
Oh, big face plant right in the center of the ring. And like I said earlier, the technical wonder that is Brian Matthews is a tough competitor to be in the ring with.
Elevation and momentum, the key to that attack there, as Matthews now thinking outside in. Okay.
Oh, into the ropes, a duck of the line, springboard
right in the chest again.
Takes Corazon down to kick out at 2. Now both of these competitors are friends of mine, but Brian Matthews a little aggressive tonight, more aggressive than I usually see him.
Matthews trying to get more steam.
Corazon dodges out of the way, goes up top. Kick out at 2. That was close.
Corazon now staying on his man. Gonna follow it up with a strike. And a second.
2 big European uppercuts. Into the corner. Corazon sets him up. Oh, monkey flip right there.
Corazon regains control ever fast here on Fully Charged.
Are we going to see his frog splash here tonight?
I think so. Oh, no water in the pond.
Oh, did you see the way his head bounced off of the ring?
Yeah. Corazon is down and out.
Corazon could be laying in there concussed right now. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
and the crowd is split
right down the middle. Brian Matthews up to his feet first. Corazon soon following. Big right, big chop, right to the tattooed target on his chest. Almost.
Trying to go for a Montreal, but just shoulder butting into the body of Corazon.
Oh, just a kick right to the ring.
And here it is, there's a Montreal.
2, kick out at 2. Both of these competitors are just trying to end it now.
And back to the Irish whips.
Or into the corner, I should say. Brian Matthews measuring him up.
Oh, he's got top turnbuckle hard. Watch out.
And that's it.
Great victory out of nowhere by the luchador Corazon. And there's respect right there.
And 2 technical competitors, and hopefully lifelong friendship can come from this.
What a hard-hitting matchup. And now, next up, we're having some furious tag team action. Please welcome first, Andy Bivens, the Duke of Danger, and Vic Vaughn, Just Business. overcome the Lockwood method and the agility of Tanawak?
Is that even a real question? How are they going to overcome this? Look at them both. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this masculinity that's going on here. Nothing's going to stop them. Why? Because you can hypnotize people? Oh, I don't think so. Not these two. They can't be tricked. There's no way in hell. What do you think?
Adam Lockwood, you make me sick. You carry around a stopwatch and you try to hypnotize people and you hang out with a guy in a mask named Tanawak. I can't trust you. No one can trust you. But I'll tell you the guy that I trust. It's the Whoa Daddy himself, Andy Vivian, because tonight it's going to be Whoa Daddy vibes and just business bribes. Whoa
Let me give y'all the real skinny about what's going down. You want to sit here and you want to talk about hypnotizing. And I know, well, I've never seen you before in my life. But every woman out there knows that my hips don't lie. My hips are hypnotizing. Daddy. So if you guys are feeling how we're feeling, baby, then let's get it on.
Thank you, guys. Strong words. Now, please welcome
You look like you want to get it on with
the
me.
master of the mind, Adam Lockwood, and Tanawak. Welcome, fellas. Listen, there's not much I can say. You just heard those words. Any responses?
Well, I think the both of them have something a little bit, I think they got it a little bit wrong. See, I don't make you sick, I make you healed, the Duke of Dangerous, and you know what? Right after, I'm going to hypnotize them, just like I'm going to hypnotize you, to get all of our merchandise. Tell them where to now, where?
ProWrestlingTees.com/Adam Lockwood.
That's right.
One more thing. Duke and Andy, whatever your name is. I know you're secret. Duke, you are not dangerous. And Andy, don't take too long.
That's Cat.
I love it. Well, fellas, I want to thank you for taking the time here. If you want to make your way to the ring or, whatever you do with that, please. Thank you.
Get in line, pal. And there's the bell.
Match has officially started. Tanawak and Tanawak forced in the corner here. Oh, a duck under a roll through. Both competitors sizing each other up. Tanawak playing the speed game, catches his opponent in the headlock. And his opponent makes a quick reversal, and now Tanawak finds himself in a hammerlock situation. And there's the reversal. Into his partner tags in. There's a stiff, firm headlock right there. Oh, there's a reversal. Top wrist lock there. Wrenching at that elbow. Back into the corner. Another quick tag to his partner, Tanawak. Oh, he's wrenching that head. That's a mighty large head, Cheyenne. Now Andy Vivians gets tagged in. Up with an arm drag by Tanawak. There's the second one. Locks in the armbar. Andy Vivian's trying to get back up to his feet.
And he is back at a vertical base here. As you can see, the manager of Just Business extremely worried at ringside.
Now this is a very jarring shift in personality for Andy Vivians, like I was saying earlier. Normally, he's such a kind, respectable gentleman. But tonight, he's just got this edge that I don't totally
Who are you to say that he's not kind and respectable because he treats you a certain way?
Well, because
he's wonderful to me.
Because when we're with our normal Hudson Valley crowds, he's a very kind, respectable person.
I see him being kind right now. I see him being bullied right now.
Oh, I see clean tag work between Tanawak and his partner.
Oh, you would. Oh, you would, wouldn't you? Oh, wow, look at that elbow. Look at that elbow. Yeah.
Absolutely jacked the jaw of Tanawak. Firm, big boot right to the side of the head there.
And here we go. Look at the power. You're about to see it right now.
There's the duck. Oh, and he catches him back in the head.
He's warming up. He's warming up. Just give it a minute and you'll see some power.
Tags in his partner, shoots him off into the ropes. Double back elbow. Double elbow drop.
Brilliant strategy by Just Business, allowing themselves to be attacked so that they could then think their opponent has the upper hand. Brilliant.
I don't know how many matches you've been in, Cheyenne, but letting yourself get beat up usually isn't a winning strategy.
210, if you must know. And I'm currently undefeated in ECPW locker room at Uno.
Is that so?
That is so. That's Big Beefer, he knows.
Well, now we have another tag between Tanawak and his partner. Roll up, two, kick out of two.
You're not going to take the big man down off that easily. Come on now. They're jockeying for position.
But did he make a mistake by pushing his opponent into his partner's corner?
Oh, he's trying to swerve him. Trying to swerve him. Oh, he's hypnotized.
Oh, look at that. Tanawak's got to watch himself.
Oh, this bait and switch. Is it hypnotization or disqualification?
You know what? I think we're going to have to take it up with the officials later. But right now, the referee is allowing it.
This is basically a handicap match. It's not just two teams. It's the hypnotization. Oh, watch this. Watch this. There's no magic.
Oh, right to the back. And I would certainly like to make quick mention. Oh,
incredible suplex.
I'd like to make quick mention.
Mention.
That we all appreciate the under talked about twin brother of Brian Mancuso refereeing tonight.
That's right. Is he a friend of yours too? Is that why you had to honor him? Huh?
No, but
you're really honoring your friends on this show.
Not really, but I am friends with his twin brother Brian and his older brother Andy.
So this one's not good enough for you, huh?
Well, this one's a referee.
Wow! You are biased, Attilio. You are biased.
Vivian shoots him off right into the buckle.
Look at that.
Hits that hard.
Vivian's utilizing all that body weight, all that perpetual motion.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to remind you at home, those buckles are not very well padded.
Oh no, absolutely.
It's just a very thin protective layer just to cover the solid steel.
And a pure steel ring, so that's going right in the center of your spine, guys.
I've felt that hundreds of times. Sometimes even in this very ring. Tag in. Vivian's partner in the ring. Big shot right to the back. Forcing him, choking him in the ropes.
And now look at this. Look at the tactic. Look at that.
This man
that is a manager. That is a true manager.
Should not be
his investment. Who are you to decide who should and shouldn't be a ringside?
Tanawak clubbed in the corner.
From the Hudson Valley to the Cherry Valley. You are biased, Attilio.
I'm just standing up for what's
No,
right.
I disagree. I disagree.
Well, then maybe you and I are going to have to step in here and settle things.
Gladly, gladly. Big is going right to work on the spine. Great focus attack here. It's over. It's over.
Kick out at 2. Again, Vivian's focusing on the spine.
If that ref is smart, he'll count a little better.
Well, I think he's counting just fine. The crowd firmly behind Tanawak and his partner.
No, they're confused.
Big shot to the midsection, into the rope. Oh, and a clothesline quickly shuts him down.
Great lariat there with a leg hook, but only a 2 for Bivens.
Kick out at 2, but those kickouts are getting far and few between.
That's true.
Now, this could potentially be a worthwhile strategy. It takes effort.
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
He's just choking.
He's helping. He's cleaning his chin. He's cleaning his chin.
Going for repeated back-to-back pins forces your opponent to exert more effort each time to kick out.
And that's a lot of wear down that you're going to have to muster before going in there with a powerhouse like this, gentlemen.
And when you're taking heavy impacts like this, there's only so much a human body can take.
Oh, right in the spine again. It's over.
Taking impacts like
Cover that
this
man.
is devastating. 2 and a kick out at 2.
Oh, Jawbreaker, he's out of it.
Jawbreaker creating the space he needs. He tags into Tanawak.
Bivens is in. Bivens is in.
Ducking the line into the rope. Big clothesline.
Can he follow up though?
There's the second one. Ducking the line into the rope.
Oh, he's got him now. And he's got him now.
Scissor takedown.
Big time.
DDT.
Planted him.
The Tanawak Tornado, it's called.
1, 2.
And there's some miscommunication. You owe me a soda.
Yeah, sure. Fair trade. You got me a water.
Oh, he's down. Again, folks, keep in mind, Andy Vivians is the legal man in his team right now.
Oh, great snap here.
Takedown.
Deep wrench on that.
Tagging in his partner into the ropes. Oh, big and
Johnny
bird
Wizard.
right to the head.
Now that's what a real man is going to do.
Oh, wait a minute, takes him down.
That is assault.
But Tanawak also shook it out from
Yeah, that is assault.
Well, that manager
anyone gonna check on
that manager shouldn't have gotten involved in the first place.
The officials lost control here, in my opinion. Look at that.
Vivian
Right out
with
the
a
pocket.
quick right to the jaw.
Again.
There's another one. These vicious strikes. Oh!
And now it's getting reciprocated.
Now Vivian's partner comes in. This is a 2-on-1 situation now. Tanawak's got to rally himself and get back in there. And now the numbers game is catching up. Oh!
It's over. 1, 2,
and 3.
Justice. Justice.
Hello, Daddy. Has something to say about Mr. All Day. Can't bang him.
First off, the reason why you guys say my hips fly is because that's what your girl does to you when she's at home with me. You know, I'm no stranger to Silk City Kings. So here's the challenge. Next year, wherever it is, you're feeling how I feel.
Right here at the bash.
Let's get it on.
All right, we're moving on to our next contest. Please welcome, joining me right now, Joe Cruel. Online, you said you were really looking forward to this contest. So I was wondering if you could elaborate a little bit on that.
Yeah, so I was trained at a place called ECPW, Spark Championship Wrestling. And one day, and you know, like any other day, I was training. And Joe, as he does, comes through, and if people want to come to Spartan, we have open arms. And Joe likes to bring people with him, and one day, Kyle came through. I'd never met Kyle in my life, but since I met him that day, he impressed me. And I think he has years on me, I think he has a little bit of experience on me, but this match today isn't about that. See, this match today is about what popped into my head when I saw him that day. This match is everything that I've always wanted.
I think it's going to be quite a night, right?
Oh yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I'm going to bring him out right now.
Not me.
Please welcome Scotland's best. He is Kyle Angus.
You're on the top show right now. Okay, so. You know, I feel as if Joe doesn't know what he has coming for him. Because when I did train with Joe, I noticed little bit of things here and there that could be critiqued. It could be, you know, perfectified a little bit, if I got a choice of words correct. But at the end of the day, I think Joe needs to watch his back. And I think Joe doesn't know that Scotland, myself, that's all that really matters.
Blood runs deep in this one. Let's get to it.
And fans following the back and forth action, you are here for singles competition on ECPW Fully Charged, bringing you exclusive coverage of the Above Average Bash 4.0.
Now, last time that I saw Kyle Angus in action was at last year's Above Average Bash. And this has been a pretty, I know he's been training, but that's a long way over for actual competition. But I am in my friend's corner tonight rooting for Kyle Angus.
Well, you are biased. You know that.
I am a little biased toward my friend, but I'm calling everything down the middle.
There's a tie-up. There's a chop.
Just vicious right out.
Is it vicious because he's your friend?
Well, it's vicious because these are two training partners who want to test themselves to the absolute.
The velocity of Joe Cruel is being tested, and he is succeeding.
Oh, big chop. Big right hook. Second one right to the head, into the ropes. Oh, big
power.
Scoop slam.
Look at that.
A short splash right there. Kick out at two.
Great innovation there from that splash transition to the cover. And I want to admit, Kyle Angus is in some of the best shape I've seen him in. He's extremely toned and defined.
Oh,
his chest, his pectorals.
100%. But again, being in shape is different than being in ring shape.
Well, that's true. And he's got a lot of layover here.
And we need to see what. Whoa! A snap German suplex. Wow. And we need to see what kind of ring rust he might still have.
And Cool now takes a scoop slam again. Up, but the veteran scouts it.
Takes him, throws him right into the corner. Shoulder meets steel, steel meets shoulder.
Come on, Joe.
Big discus forearm. Kyle with the cover, kick out at two.
Kick out at two. First lateral press attempt for Angus.
Big right.
This is
a vicious back and forth match.
Right the eyebrow. That can easily split him open.
This is more of a fight than a wrestling match we have here tonight.
Are you scared for your friend?
Well, I'm just worried at again what that ring rust could be, and I've rarely seen him resort to such violent tactics. So maybe this is him compensating for what technically he can't do at the moment.
That's actually a fair point. I can understand that logic.
Right, shoulders right into the midsection in the corner, trying to sandwich Joe Cruel in between the buckles. Big back elbow sends Cruel down to one knee. Snapmare takedown.
And off the ropes.
To the ropes. Low angle clothesline. Goes for the cover and a kick out at two. I think Kyle might be getting a little frustrated here, which is the opposite of what you want to do. You want to try and keep as cool and collected in that ring as you can.
Sure.
Jawbreaker.
Great escape there by Attila April.
Knocks him right down with a back elbow. Kyle staying in control, but almost just barely.
Do you know why? I'm saying escape by Attila April?
Why?
Because you are escaping giving Joe Cruel any type of recognition.
He's a very talented young man.
I had to beat that out of him.
Who did compete at last year's above average bash.
So you should give him much more respect.
Well, I do give him that he is a far more active wrestler at this stage than the older, more experienced Kyle Angus.
Wow, way to disrespect your elders. Wow.
Big uppercut right to the jaw.
Oh, this is getting physical. This is getting physical.
Big headbutt right there. Both men are feeling this match.
Look at the hyperextension there of Angus's leg. Just getting the torque sending Cruel all the way outside the ring.
Again, Kyle is utilizing tactics that I do not approve of.
Well, this ain't tiddlywinks, Attilio. This is wrestling.
But whether compensating for ring rust or not, the goal is to out-wrestle your opponent, not beat the hell out of him.
Well, the mean streak and the hell beating is coming out of Angus. Angus just did a rope burn. That's something we don't see often from Kyle.
That is 100% absolutely true, Cheyenne. Kyle going up to the second rope, calling Joe Cruel up to his feet.
Oh, wow! Great counter there by Cruel. Into the atomic.
One after another.
Look at this. Excellent Russian leg sweep there, Attilio.
Takes Kyle down. That will rock your entire spine. Now Joe Cruel looks like he's going to go up top. Big diving clothesline.
Took a little bit of time there, but still successful.
Almost three.
Beautiful lariat. I really thought that was it for Angus.
The kind of impact he managed at that downward angle, very few competitors can land with such a decisive impact.
And from the flush face lock.
Looks like both competitors are. Oh, looks like he's got it!
Oh, wow!
That was almost a brain buster right there.
No, it was one. 1, 2.
Instinct. That was all instinct going for that kick out. Now I do see that Joe Cool is trying to keep this a wrestling match. He came out here expecting for a wrestling match, and I'm ashamed to say Kyle decided to bring a fight.
That's true. Kyle shifted gears a little bit more in this contest so far.
Oh, wow! With a knee strike.
Kyle trigger. 1, 2.
Oh, again, I think
we have got to shout out the intestinal wherewithal of Joe Cool.
Joe Cool is a bright, young competitor. He can probably take more damage than the older Kyle Angus. Kyle going up to the second rope. Oh, he got caught again! Big belly to belly!
Here it comes!
Big diving lariat.
That's it!
2 and 3.
Gotta give it to him.
That was a terrific showing by Joe Cool. Kyle Angus just battling his way out of the ring, past at the end. Again, terrific showing by this bright young competitor.
Absolutely. Great showcase by the veteran nonetheless, but Joe Cool really stepped up tonight.
Well, I'm definitely going to have to talk with Kyle later and see what's going on.
Because you're friends?
Yes, because we're friends.
Nonsense.
They throw me in the ring with Messiahs. They throw me in the ring with Polyam cult leaders. They throw me in the ring with whom people call the most underrated diamond in the rough within this business. And the coolest is still standing on his 2 feet. Yeah. But don't let that change the fact that Kyle Angus put me up to the biggest test of my little career. And I'll be glad to be tested by Kyle time and time again.
And now for our next contest, a tag team match. Please welcome the Slammer, Rob Chase, and Big Bad Blake. They are the wrong side of town.
You know, that Rob Chase, he looks familiar.
He's a very peculiar individual.
More like a very familiar individual. And then
they have experience factor as a team. What is your strategy heading into this match?
My strategy is right behind me, and right next to me, and almost in front of me, because he's just that big, and he's just that bad. He is big, bad, Blake. When 501 goes up, it's going to come down on the mother's cane, and they're going to make that upset face, that, you know the word, the upset face when they're unhappy.
Grimace.
How dare you call him the Grimace? He is not the Grimace. But Love is Pain, they're going to be really unhappy when they lose those ECPW Hudson Valley Tag titles to the wrong side of these tracks. Shh. Oh, shh yourself. Come on. Let's get in there.
And Rob Chase.
You know, he does have a very familiar body shape.
Yeah.
Well now, please welcome the ECPW Hudson Valley Tag Team Champions, Love Jones and Captain Payne, together known as Love is Pain. Alright, now fellas, I gotta know. I've been looking forward to this, one answer to this for quite some time now. Where exactly is Nirvana?
Nirvana is with your mama. Now let me tell you something, Daddy. Ain't nobody dealing with the angel from above. Me and Captain Panepinto make you feel the love. And Captain has a message for the wrong side of town.
You already know. You gotta do something.
So it's time to drop them stick boys. Come get yourself a thick boy. Captain Panepinto, Love Jones.
Feel the love, Daddy.
Love is pain, coming in with all the charisma, all the confidence. Well, here at Above Average Bash 4.0, exclusively brought to you by ECPW Hudson Valley.
Well, Cheyenne, in your own words, that boy good.
That boy's good.
That boy good. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is a rare occurrence at the Bash. We do have a title defense at this Bash. The Hudson Valley Fully Charged Tag Team Championship.
And there it is. And I'm a little concerned as both competitors have their hats on. Wait, what?
Looks like
Rob Chase is out of bowl?
I mean, he's got the holes that says otherwise.
He just caught with a Toro. Oh, right in the face with that leg. That's how he evades.
Forearm right to the jaw.
Yeah, the hats are flying here. There's a tag.
Rob immediately tagging in his partner, Big Bad Blake. Now, if you guys have been following what's been going on Fully Charged, I've got a lot of bad blood with Blake. Oh, who just sends Love Jones right down to the floor.
Yeah, but look, Rob Chase is controlling Bad Blake from behind there almost. Oh! And that was clearly not the best idea.
Clearly not. Rob just got all 501s. And is this team already breaking down?
I don't know, Adekon. Oh, wow! The language! The language!
This is a family show, guys. Come on.
Big stiff shot by the captain. Blake answering the call.
Now, there's some bad blood between these two competitors as well. Of who just,
it's not their blood pressure, it's bad blood.
Just months ago, well, actually at this point, almost a year ago, in QB in Middletown, had a vicious street fight with each other.
Oh, wow. And now Rob Chase back in. And Captain, it's the biggest of boots. Oh, foot on the rope. Great ring awareness now by Rob Chase. We don't know if Rob Chase is a veteran or a rookie.
He's a very peculiar individual again. He reminds me so much of somebody else, but I just can't put my finger on the name.
I noticed earlier today on the injury waiver on Rob Chase's social security number, it said none of your business. And now, Love Jones, the legal man.
Taking him right into the corner, another tag into his partner, Captain Pan. Sends Chase into the rope. Oh, clothesline sends him right down to the floor. Captain going up to the second rope.
Oh, and Big Bad Blake might be the iceberg.
Right up to him.
Oh, right in the gut. And wait.
Well,
now this is a hardcore bash. Oh, this is brutal. This is vicious.
This should be a disqualification.
Oh my goodness, a cardboard cut, the likes of which I've never seen perhaps. Oh, the captain could be lacerated. And Loud Trace T-Rexing, if you will, Big Bad Blake.
Big headbutt. Have you ever been hit by a Big Bad Blake headbutt?
I would really appreciate it if you stood out of my personal life.
Into the corner. Parking.
Oh, there's a chop right there.
Vicious.
And goodness, I mean, Big Bad Blake really laying it in on the captain. Oh, again,
now fans, again, keep in mind, this is for the tag team title.
That's right.
Oh, right to the midsection.
Humanity coming across the captain as he crumbles out of the corner. Oh, wow. Whoa, that is
the Jelly Jiggler! The Jelly Jiggler!
Wow! That is a mammoth, and I mean a mammoth milkshake.
Referee's doing his job by keeping Love Jones in his corner, but that left his partner wide open for an assault.
And look at Chase now.
Corner. Oh! Short splash by Rob Chase. Kick out at 2. Over into his corner.
Yeah, but Blake ended up a tag. Oh, man, come on, the officials got to get involved here.
Big Bad Blake said, oh, and a reversal.
Oh, Blake tried.
To the line.
Oh, clothesline.
Down.
Both skyscrapers have crumbled.
That had to be almost 700 pounds hitting that ring.
Nearly.
The crowd firmly behind Love is Pain tonight. There's the tag.
And Love Jones comes in.
Big form. Big drop kick. Rob Chase down. Tumbling all over the place.
Oh, right to the chest.
Big kick. Tucking the line. Oh, Captain coming in with the hard shot.
Look at the strike from the Captain.
Wow. Oh, Blake's tangled in the rope.
Yes, he is.
Tangled in the rope.
He's tangled by the hips right now.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Both men are tangled up in the ropes.
This is the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
The referee's trying to... the double low blow. Rolling right on top of him.
The official.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end.
The crowd is stunned at the pure chaos they have just witnessed.
I would just like to take a second to say how happy I am to be here to represent the above average bash. Now I just want to take a second to thank all of our sponsors, the Nothing Podcast, but it's nobody important, where nothing is always happening, as well as the Rockaway Theater Company in Queens, New York. As well as our fellow sponsors, Renegades Handmade, add magic to your everyday, handmade goods created with love, and the Crawl Drinks. Follow them on YouTube and on TikTok. They give you the more behind the drink. And now, it is time for our main event. This is the moment we have all been waiting So Joe, I gotta ask, you gotta be feeling good, but I want to hear it from you. How are you feeling tonight?
You already know, I am feeling above average!
So now, in your match with Prince Ahmed, he's gonna do everything in his power to twist your limbs and hurt you. How have you prepared for that?
You know, as of late, things have been kind of hard with work and everything, but I've been mentally.
But you know what, dude, hey, how are you? Prince Ahmed, Gold Classic, nice to meet you. First of all, happy birthday, Joe. Great to see you. I just talked to Prince Ahmed. I talked his language. Cardi. And I talked to Prince Ahmed.
No.
And he
Prince Ahmed coming from behind. Oh, head meets steel again. That is the hardest part of the ring, Cheyenne.
And the torture has begun. Prince Ahmed, a torture expert when it comes to being inside of the squared circle. And verbal torture at his side in Prince Akhenaten.
Big shots, but the match has officially been started.
And Joe Scott.
Big clothesline.
Think about what pressure has to be on Joe Scott. It's the above average bash. It's your event. It's your talent. You're in the main event.
It's your 40th birthday.
Right. You've got to succeed.
What did he say?
He's speaking in his native tongue.
Cheyenne, translate.
That's his tongue, not mine.
What do you speak?
That's none of your business, pal. And Joe
with a tremendous reversal.
Incredible.
Big drop kick right there. Takes Prince Ahmed right down.
Come on, whatever you got.
And now, lateral press 1, 2.
Kick out at 2 by Prince Ahmed. Now, Prince Ahmed, again, this is his debut on Fully Charged, but he has been running the ECPW Jersey and Pennsylvania circuit for quite some time, as well as several other organizations.
Correct.
He is, innovative offense there by Prince Ahmed.
Prince Ahmed, a cross-country specialist, as he's appeared in multiple states across the United.
He is, I believe, a new innovator when it comes to violence.
And you're about to see that right now.
Ooh, that was a very bizarre neck breaker, but damage it did.
And Ahmed constantly focusing on one body part and picking it apart. And we're seeing that right now, as the neck is clearly the focal point here.
Any one of those impacts could misalign your cervical spine or leave you with severe nerve damage.
Absolutely.
And again, working on that neck, the throat, trying to block off the airways, keep him gasping for air. The harder it is for Joe to breathe, the better for Prince Ahmed.
Sure. And now watch for Akhenaten!
Prince Akhenaten
with a brilliant right hand.
Not you. Okay.
We got Prince Ahmed and Prince Akhenaten, of who were regular tag team partners on our parent show, Adrenaline.
That's correct. Oh, watch the counter. Oh, and again. Oh, look at that.
Look at that crossface locked in. It's almost a variation of a triangle. Choke. Oh, kick out at 2. Joe gets him rolling.
Power silence.
There he does.
Coming across Joe Scott right now.
Gets the rope.
3, 4.
And Prince Ahmed is utilizing that 5 count to its fullest. Knee right to the temple. Vicious.
And remember, the spine, the neck is the nervous system of the human anatomy. So he is systematically breaking down Joe's body by focusing on the neck.
Now, I should say I did speak to Joe earlier in the back before the event started. He wanted to make sure that no matter what, the referee was not going to call for any disqualifications. He wants to do everything he can to beat Prince Ahmed regardless of his dirty tactics.
Yeah, but you can see that Joe Scott has spent possibly on empty, as he was barely able to counter Prince Ahmed, and Ahmed even so follows up.
Now, Joe Scott has been in several violent matches with the likes of Frankie Flo, Connor Riley, even Big Bad Blake. But I don't think he's ever experienced the pure violence that is Prince Ahmed.
Oh, Joe Scott with a big splash.
Joe trying to mount a comeback here.
Here it comes.
Big elbow drop. Did you see the height he got?
Great elevation, center of the ring.
Kick out at 2.
Excellent show here for the Above Average Bash 4.0, being brought to you exclusively on ECPW Fully Sharp.
Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, this has been a terrific show we've had so far. Oh, again, that innovative offense. That is what Prince Ahmed, and we've barely seen the surface of what he has. This is a man who can invent moves on the spot.
Absolutely.
He is a savant of the wrestling ring. It's just too bad he uses all that knowledge and prowess in such dirty ways.
Why is it dirty? Because he's beating on one of your friends?
No, because he's been cheating for the majority of this match.
That's not what I'm seeing.
Choking in the ropes, more choking in the ropes. Oh, all over.
Look at that.
And again, just
Cravat takedown.
Big German suplex.
Yeah, but notice Joe is not respawning after any offense that he mounts.
Oh! Competitor's up.
Being able to respawn, that was just it.
That might have been the last of what Joe had. No, it's back. Both competitors, Joe giving everything he's got. Both competitors firing up like a light switch turned on. But can Joe mount a proper comeback with all the damage he's taken? Especially to his neck. Both competitors firing back and forth at each other.
Maybe Scott. Oh, wow, again, cross shot.
Just responding in kind with everything that they can.
Maybe Scott's just numb at this point.
Well, enough impacts to the neck will do that to you. Into the ropes. Joe Scott takes him down.
Another one.
Ooh, to the midsection.
Right at the belt line. Ahmed puts the brakes. And Scott lands.
Oh! Takes him over with an almost below to hook. Oh! Barely made that kick out at 3.
Scott staying on his opponent. Trying to get a clasp there through the double arm.
Trying to hook the arm. Oh! Sweep of the legs. Ahmed's got the arm. There's a cradle. That was a very innovative pin. There's a style package. Kick out at 2.
Very tight.
And at this point, both competitors are just trying to win.
Step it in. Dump him over the ring there. Oh no, trio low situation.
Oh, ladies and
dreaded trio
gentlemen,
low.
it's been quite some time since we've seen this. Oh, a big bullet-like headbutt. When skull meets skull.
Joe can be completely incapacitated now.
Devastating maneuver.
Above average, perhaps falling from grace.
Just barely. Again, pure instinct, the desire and drive to win. And Joe doesn't want to let any of his friends, family, or fans down. There's the underhook. Wow! Takes him right over. Snap butterfly suplex.
But Ahmed back to his feet again.
Again, Ahmed, having taken less damage, can respond quicker. There's a leg. 2. Barely again. But Ahmed is still the fresher of the 2 competitors.
Yeah, but notice he couldn't kick out. He had to utilize that open leg to get out of the cover.
Joe can land a lot of damage quick, but he needs to try and end this quick before everything that Prince Ahmed did to him really catches up to him.
And I'm in now. Oh! Did you hear the collision on that top turnbuckle?
Joe trying to fight back.
Oh, wow. Both men came along.
Big suplex into the ring.
That could have gone one of two ways, both of which dangerous for the other. Scott perhaps taking high risk.
At this point in the match, he possibly couldn't try anything else, but this could be a mistake. Almost got the win.
Prince Ahmed will not be denied here at Above Average Bash 4.0.
Prince Ahmed, although has proven himself time and time again against other competitors around his experience and age, he wants to prove he's got what it takes to hang with the veterans like Joe. And a big driver like that may be just what he needs.
Scott still kicking out of this.
Come on, Joe!
Oh, Joe rolls him over. He locks in his own crossface.
And Ahmed.
But Prince Ahmed,
yes. He's got a roll on him.
Kick out.
But Joe tries to hold on to the chancery. Hold on, Ahmed laced him up again.
Prince Ahmed, he's got that arm locked up. Oh, he's got it. Third stretch. He's really got that cinched in.
Look at the torque.
Is this it?
Scott's got nowhere to go.
That's it. Joe Scott tapped. Joe Scott did what he had to do.
Here is your Prince Ahmed!
And to his credit, without the assist of Akhenaten.
Aside from the one-time Prince punched Joe, but yes, this was a decisive win for Prince Ahmed. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an incredible night we had tonight at Above Average Bash 4.0.
It was my privilege to be here on ECPW Fully Charged, but an even bigger honor to be a part of the Above Average Bash, and what a bash it was.
And Cheyenne, hope we can get you back on Fully Charged again soon. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching, and tune in next time.